Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your spoilers for the upcoming week of July 25th, 2022 for all platforms. PC, mobile, Xbox, Switch, all that stuff. So yeah, let's get started. Remember, the chatathon is next Sunday, July 31st, the last day of the month. First hour's free. After that, it's up to y'all. One person could make me go 7 hours, or a bunch of people could make me go 7 hours. Let's try to break the record. See if the current sinners can do what previous sinners did. The record's like 7 hours and change, so we'll try to beat that. And it's just $1 for every 3 minutes, or $5 for 15 minutes. If you become a member, it's worth a little bit more. That type of stuff. So kind of like a subathon on that other place. But let's get into it here. Weekly event spoilers: PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. What do we have next week? It looks like a July 25th, a Blighted Lands week. The World event on Monday, July 25th, 2022. Is spell damage metal. It's called Curse Breaker. We have it's Blighted Lands, Daemon Knight, Herald of Blight. So we'll go over the Herald of Blight here shortly when we do the new troops. Tuesday, Faction Assault is Fell Roost. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Desdemona's Familiar from Blighted Lands. It's one of those pets that makes a singular troop more powerful slightly. Usually a troop that no one uses so far. Thursday, class event is Diabolist, a Fireblade class. That's the only thing too good about it, but any Fireblade class is worth leveling up. It's just not the best one. It's one of the worst ones. And then Friday, it does have a good class weapon, though, I think. So, Friday, Vault event. So, yeah, that's why we're doing the chatathon Sunday morning, because it's a Vault event, and to fit it in July, before the end of July. So, Vault event and before end of July, chatathon Sunday morning, July 31st. Around 5 a.m. is when I'm going to start. So I need a couple people to be there super early, if you don't mind, to help me, get further to where people are waking up and stuff. So if anybody wants to volunteer for the early shift, I would really appreciate it. One of you choir members, maybe. All right, so to reiterate here, it's a Blighted Lands week. World event Monday, Spell Damage. Faction Assault Tuesday is Fell Roost. Wednesday, Pet Rescue, Desdemona's Familiar from Blighted Lands. Thursday, class event is Diabolist. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday is Vault event. So get all those Vault keys opened and get ready. Get your Ironhawks tuned up. Get your Rowan tuned up. Pick what class you're going to level up, like geomancer maybe. And get ready for the Vault event and the chatathon. Okay, so what does it mean that it's a Blighted Lands week next week? What troops can you expect to see in the event key drop table, and what weapons can you expect to see in the Soul Forge? Alright, as far as mythics, or whatever, just any troops, event key drop table. Amnesia is one of the mythics. She's not great. Trying to look at things that are popping out to me here. Herald of Damnation is a good empowered converter. Lamash 2, same thing, empowered converter. The Archduke. And that's about it. Nothing too special from Blighted Lands. Amnesia and the Archduke are the mythics, and neither one of them is really recommended to throw event keys for. And then you have Herald of Damnation, the Lamash 2, 2 empowered converters. If you don't have them, a couple vault key or a couple event keys. If I've been saying vault keys, it's because the vault's coming up, but event keys is what I mean. A couple event keys for the Herald of Damnation and Lamash 2 wouldn't be terrible, but don't go too crazy because the mythics are terrible. The legendaries, nothing to write home about, so you wouldn't be really getting anything too great. I mean, as far as I can see here, if I'm missing something, let me know in the comments. All right, weapons. What can you see in the Soul Forge? Once again, I really don't see anything. Burning Scythe, Chaos Blade, Demonic Capesh, Death Spire, Desdemona's Bolt, Doomed Staff, Fell Ward, Fiend Fire, Fire Staff, Heart of Zathenos, Scythe of the Blight, Shattered Blade, and Soul Reaper. So the only good one there is Fiend Fire, and you get that from Diabolist class. It's the class weapon for Diabolist. So can't get it in the Soul Forge. You have to win 250 victories with Diabolist equipped, or buy it in the event during the Diabolist class event, which I don't recommend. You don't want to spend gems on a weapon that you can get for free. Just equip the class and go do Rowan or something. So yeah, that's it. Blighted Lands, not a very good kingdom for event keys or weapons. Alright, let's check out the new troops. Troop spoilers, PC Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, week of July 25th, 2022. We're almost to August, y'all. Alright, Monday, July 25th, 2022, from Blighted Lands, we're getting Herald of Blight. Blight makes right. Arcane Venom, base rarity epic. Troop type Daemon Knight, troop role striker. It's one of those Herald-looking troops. You know, Herald of Damnation, Herald of Woe, Herald of Chaos, whatever. There's a bunch of those. They all kind of look the same. This one has like a lava type of sword, like a molten sword. He's got like a fire cape, and he kind of looks similar to those. A Cursed Blade is the spell. Destroy a row, curse and disease the first two enemies, then deal magic +3 damage to them. Boosted by green gems destroyed. It does a lot of stuff, but... Mana color green, purple, mana cost 13. Trait number 1, Leader. Gain 3 to all skills if in first position. Trait number 2, Armored. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. Trait number 3, Death Touch. Inflict death mark when doing skull damage. That is it. Just one new troop from the Glory Shop. Alright, any new weapons for PC Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation? Nothing. Nothing. Any new classes? Nope. No future classes expected, it says. Any new kingdoms? Obsidian Depths is coming August 5th. So next weekend is the Vault event. And then the weekend after that is going to be the new faction for Hellcrag. Any pets? Any new pets? Any pet spoilers here? Nope. August 1st. Looks like the new faction. Maybe. Forest of Thorns, we're getting quite a few pets there for some reason. But that's August. And we're still in July with these spoilers. Alright, Max Kingdom Power, PC Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. On the 25th of July, 2022, Blighted Lands Kingdom Power goes to 24, and that is it. So hey, a kind of a ho-hum week, but we need that after a super busy week this week. Are you still doing the Geomancer class event? Are you going for the Journey achievement? Are you doing Guild Wars? I'm doing pretty well in Guild Wars. I've only lost one time this week. And I'm still mad at that one loss. I swear I could have maybe pulled it off if I didn't use a stunned Queen Beatrix and thought I was going to get a cleanse when I didn't. But I probably would have lost anyway. I'm still dwelling on it that I lost that one battle this week. But yeah, that's it for this week for y'all. Yeah, rather ho-hum week where we can recover from a super busy week before a Vault event. The most important thing going on next week for PC Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation is the Vault event. But before we go here, I need y'all to please pray for somebody. They are a sinner. They are now a sinner and one with the choir, so I need y'all to please pray for J.M. Ricks. J.M. Ricks, been around a while, decided to become one with the choir. I really appreciate it, man. Shout out to you, J.M. Ricks. Everybody please pray for the new sinner and choir member. Also, a special shout out to Tom and Danielle Elwood, Sebastian, and D-Rock for remembering. You guys are getting us back up there. I really appreciate it. We're the filthy 50. We're the filthy 50, and we're solid at it. You know, we're not hanging on by a thread, almost the floppy 40. You guys are awesome. Appreciate that. I got some super thanks to do as well, but I'll do it in another video so I don't make y'all run away. Let's get into the Nintendo Switch spoilers now. So almost like the 9-minute 15-second mark. If anybody wants to do a time thingy. Can't think of the word right now. All right, Nintendo Switch weekly event spoilers for the week of July 25th, 2022. Let's see what Switch has going on here. Okay, you guys have on Monday, July 25th, you guys have a world event. You're having a Silver Glade week. Your world event is called Strange Magic. You have the Medal of Night, 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. Beast Mystic, and Moon Phoenix. That's all the stuff for the World event on Monday, starting Monday. Faction Assault Tuesday is Silver Necropolis. Pet Rescue Wednesday is Tiny Corn from Silver Glade. Thursday, the class event is Archmagus, a top 10 class with a good class weapon. Really good purple class. Then on Friday, you guys have a faction. You have the Blackheart. So the Blackheart is coming into the game for Nintendo Switch on Friday, July 29th. So you're going to have a weekend event. That's the best time to get it all the way to 500 if you can. Pure faction, deathless. Because you have 3 whole days, you have extra potions. Hopefully your horde levels up, you have those potions too. And it's just way easier to get it done in a 3-day event on the weekend than it is on a Tuesday or like normally down in the underworld with your 3 turns a day. Try to get it done when it comes into the game so you don't have to worry about it anymore because it's way easier. 3 days, more potions, more turns, way easier. Let's see. So you guys have a Silver Glade week. Let's reiterate here. So Monday, it's a world event, spell damage, Silver Glade. Tuesday, Faction Assault, Silver Necropolis. Wednesday, Pet Rescue, Tiny Corn, Silver Glade. Thursday, class event, Archmagus, really good class weapon. Friday, Faction Assault, new faction for Switch, the Blackheart. Alright, so Silver Glade, what troops are going to be in your event key drop table, and what weapons are going to be in your Soul Forge? That it's being a Silver Glade week. Alright, so the troops that will be in the event key drop table, since it's a Silver Glade week for Nintendo Switch. You got Will of Nisha, which I don't recommend. Tannenbaum's an okay legendary, but it's probably not worth event keys. Queen Aurora, decent mythic, but probably... The only thing about Silver Glade is that it is a magic kingdom. So if you need that next magic stat and the thing that's blocking you is a mythic, that you need a mythic, then that's the time to go and get one. Somebody always brings this up as a reason to go get a certain mythic. Oh, it's a magic kingdom, power level, kingdom level and power. That does apply to certain people when they're blocked by not having a mythic in a magic kingdom. So if that's you, if you're that very specific person that needs a mythic from Silver Glade to get the next magic stat, then yes, that's a very good reason to go ahead and try to get like Queen Aurora or Will of Nisha. But they're not like super awesome top 10 mythics that you're saving up for otherwise. We got Princess Elspeth, Christine X. Nothing too crazy. It's not the worst ever, but it having magic as its stat just makes it a little bit better. But if we were just going by what troops are there, Queen Aurora is an okay mythic, like above average. Will of Nisha is like a super average mythic. Tannenbaum's like an above average legendary. Christine X is a cool dragon, but not used too much except for early game and a full dragon team. That's about it. Princess Elspeth's good, like in certain restrictions and certain teams to get mana up really quickly. But other than that, let's see what kind of weapons are going to be in the Soul Forge. Arcanist's Blade, Crystal Point, Cursebreaker Wand, Doomed Mask, Emerald Blade, Emerald Tear, Ethereal Shield, Life and Death. But Life and Death, I don't think you get it there, do you? Well, if you do, I would grab it, but I think you get it somewhere else, Life and Death. But be on the lookout. If Life and Death is in the Soul Forge, definitely get it because it's freaking awesome. It's definitely a top 10 weapon. Probably top 5. Life and Death. Nature Sword, Prismatic Orb, Reflection of Good, Runestone of Silverglade, Silver Sword, Staff of the Magus, Sun and Moon, and Wild Orb. So if Life and Death is there, weapons are super hard to keep track of where you get them from and stuff. So you could be getting it from a underworld like faction. It might be a class weapon, it might be a mastery weapon, or it could be one that's just like goes through the Soul Forge. And I can't remember exactly where Life and Death comes from, but definitely if it's in the Soul Forge, you should craft it. It's really awesome. It's a must craft if it's there. Reflection of Good, I'm 100% sure, is a class weapon, and I think it's the Archmagus class weapon, so you can get that for free. Don't be buying it in the Soul Forge or in the event. Just get it for free. So yeah, be on the lookout for the life and death, but that's about it, other than it being a Magic Kingdom and getting a mythic for that for you very specific people out there. Alrighty, so that's Silverglade. The event key drop table, like I said, unless it's your last thing blocking you from getting that stat. Not super awesome, you might want to save. And then the weapons, unless life and death is there, you might want to save as well. Alright, let's check out your new troops for Nintendo Switch. Did I say in the background I was doing Guild Wars Yellow Day? I went 5-0, crushed it. Yeah. I only lost one time this week, man. So annoying. Oh, let's see here. Troop spoilers for Switch. You guys are getting Moon Phoenix on Monday, July 25th, 2022 from Silverglade. That buzzard came from the moon. Arcane Plains, base rarity epic, troop type beast mythic, troop type beast mystic, troop roll mage. People do that all the time and it annoys me. They say mystic instead of mythic and I just did it the other way around, so I annoyed myself. Lunar Fire is the spell. Deal magic +8 scatter damage, boosted by wild cards and purple enemies. If an enemy dies, create 4 × 2 wild cards, 4 times. Mana color yellow-purple, mana cost 12. Trait number 1, Regeneration, recover 1 life at the start of each turn. Trait number 2, Wild Magic, 25% chance to create a ×2 wild card when matching 4 or more gems. Trait number 3, From Dark, summon a Dark Storm when an ally dies. It's not terrible, but we don't use it. I say this a lot. I know I do, for Nintendo Switchers out there. Moon Phoenix, it's not terrible, but we don't use it here in the future. It's not something we're using day to day. I haven't even used it ever, I don't think, but it's not like a horrible card. It's, you know. Alright, also you guys are getting all your Blackheart troops. You got a lot of new troops here on Switch. Friday, July 29th, 2022, from Blackheart, you're getting Bio Blackheart. He's the legendary from Blackheart. Why do villains always choose such lame names? Arcane Blood, troop type Daemon Rogue, troop roll generator. His spell is Blood Tith. Explode magic divided by 2 + 1 gems. Gain magic divided by 2 + 1 attack, life, and armor, boosted by all enemies previously killed. Mana color blue-red, mana cost 17. Trait number 1 is Deep Magic. Trait number 2 is Armored, 25%. Trait number 3 is Daemon's Mark. Convert any 2 skulls to Doom Skulls and my turn begins. Bio Blackheart. Explode gems, gain attack, life, and armor. He's okay for like the pure faction, I think. Like he's one of the things you have to use to get it done. Also on Friday from the Blackheart, you're getting Death Blade. That's the epic from the Blackheart. I live by my sword, you die by my sword. Arcane Spirit. Troop type Elf Rogue. Troop roll Assassin. The spell is Dark Edge. Deal magic +3 true damage to an enemy, with a 5% chance to slay them, boosted by 5% for each Doom Skull. 5 times. Mana color blue-purple, mana cost 13. Trait number 1, Deep Strength. Trait number 2, Dark Ancestry. That's immune to Mana Drain, Silence, Fairy Fire, and Web. Trait number 3, Stealthy, cannot be targeted by spells unless there are no other targets. He's another one where, you know, he has an instant kill. If you want to try to do it that way, it's up to you. But I think I went with a couple Bio Blackhearts on my team. And then I forget. I definitely did the Pure Faction Deathless, though. If you want to look that up, I have it on my channel. Just look up the Blackheart Pure Faction. I'm pretty sure I got it done. The rare troop is Night Arrow from Blackheart, coming in on Friday. If Nightwing and Green Arrow had a love child. Arcane Skull, troop type Elf Rogue, troop roll Assassin. The spell is Black Arrow. Deal magic +3 damage to an enemy with a 3% chance to slay them, boosted by 3% for each Doom Skull. Mana color purple-brown, mana cost 12. Trait number 1, Deep Vitality. Trait number 2, Dark Ancestry. And trait number 3, Stealthy. So the same exact traits as Death Blade. And then the last one here is the ultra rare Plague Crafter, coming in on Friday from the Blackheart. Likes to play World of Plaguecraft. Arcane Swap, troop type Elf Rogue, troop roll Warlock. Lethal Dose is the spell. It diseases all enemies with a 4% chance to slay a random enemy, boosted by 4% for each Doom Skull. Mana color blue-green, mana cost 11. Trait number 1, Deep Vitality. Trait number 2, Immune. That's disease and lycanthropy. Trait number 3 is Wood Ancestry. Immune to mana drain, silence, fairy fire, and entangle. I don't even think we use that one. It doesn't do anything, you know? So I'm pretty sure the team was like two bio black hearts and like either 2 death blades or 2 night arrows. I can't remember what I did, but it was definitely bio black heart for sure. I remember having a lot of those bloody gold coins on my going off. That's your new troops. Let's see your new weapons on Nintendo Switch. You guys have a lot more new stuff than we did. I only got 4 minutes left. I better hurry. All right, Friday, July 29th, 2022 from Blackhawk. You guys are getting Blackheart's Horn, Rarity Legendary, Weapon Type Dagger, Weapon Roll Assassin. Mana color blue-purple, mana cost 14. The spell is deal magic plus 3 true damage to the last enemy with a 6% chance to slay them, boosted by 6% for each Doom Skull. It has Chaotic, eliminate 2 points of a random skill from the first enemy. Draining, drain 3 mana from the first enemy. Treacherous, deal 5 damage to the last enemy, and Hemorrhage, bleed the first enemy. That's your only new weapon. That's from Blackheart. Class spoilers. You guys are getting Elementalist on my birthday, August 19th. Kingdom spoilers. You guys are getting the Blackheart this upcoming weekend, and then you're getting the Nexus on August 15th. Pet spoilers for Switch. You should have at least one here. July 29th, 2022 from Blackhawk, you're getting Gassy. Pet color blue, effect Kingdom Team bonus, the Blackheart. So you're getting Gassy, that's your faction pet. If you get your Pure Faction and your Death List done, you'll get a bunch of copies of it, and it'll help with your associated kingdom. Alright, max kingdom power for Switch. Alright, on the 25th of July, Silver Glade Kingdom Power goes to 17. And then on the 29th of July, 2022, Blackhawk Kingdom Power goes to 19. Yeah, that's it. So, just to recap, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and mobile, we have a Vault event, and that's the most notable thing going on next week. And then Nintendo Switch, you guys have a new faction. And that's the most notable thing going on with y'all next week. I think you have Silverglade. Look out for that Life and Death. Look out for that Magic stat in Silverglade. But yeah, that's the most important things going on. After that, the upcoming week after that, PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, we're getting a new faction. But yeah, Vault event this weekend for us, and new faction for Switch this upcoming weekend. Anyways, that's it for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the live stream around 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. EST. Live stream, Sunday morning. Let's go. Let's see you there. I'd really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate your presence. Really helps a lot to see more people there. You got to ask questions. I'll answer them. No stupid questions at all. I love stupid questions because it's just they're easy to answer. It keeps the convo going. I need you there. So if you have any kind of questions, any kind of hey, you want to try this team, whatever, just come to the live stream and you know I'll do my best to always talk to everybody, always say everyone's name, always answer as many questions as possible. I don't always use every single team that people suggest, but I will answer every single question, and I will acknowledge every single person, and I will, you know, acknowledge every single thing you say, basically. So anyways, that's tomorrow morning around 9:30 a.m. EST. I'll see you there. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below, and I will see y'all next time, which is tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. EST, live stream. Let's go, sinners. Peace.